Hello, just as I was introduced, I'm Hannah Witcomb. I work for Wandsworth Young Carers Project, and I just want to give you a little bit of background about the project and the needs of young carers and how we meet those needs and kind of what we're looking to ask for you today. Conservative estimates suggest that there are over 600 young carers in Wandsworth. These are children and young people aged 5 to 18 who care for a parent who has a long-term illness, disability, mental health or drug or alcohol issue. Since 1997, the Katherine Low Settlement, a community charity and centre in Battersea, has been working with 100 to 150 young carers and their families every year. We work with those who are most in need, those with the most complex and multiple issues. Research has shown that young carers are over 4 times as likely to suffer from behaviour, emotional and social difficulties. Scarily, 68% of young carers are bullied and feel isolated in schools. We provide weekly fun group sessions, holiday trips and residentials, advocacy and signposting for the whole family, one-to-one support including home visits for young carers in crisis. We enable young carers to have a childhood and some time off and reduced caring responsibilities. We develop their social skills, confidence and aspirations. We support them to become well-rounded young people who are contributing to their community. We support them to be better identified and also supported by other professionals. The majority of our young carers' parents do not have the finances, physical or mental ability to take their children to activities outside of school. Through attending our project, young carers feel less isolated, have raised self-esteem, aspirations, social skills and are able to establish positive relationships with their peers. These trips and residentials are a substantial time away from home that allow young carers to reflect and gain perspective on their own lives, have fun and relax, and they provide some severely needed respite for the young carers. Your support today will pay for those residentials and trips. I'd like to hand you over to Lana and Rio, who will explain it a lot better than I will.
Hi, I'm Lana. I care for my mum because she struggles with her mental health. My mum had her first breakdown in 2011 when my younger brother and sisters were taken into care. But because I was 16, I was able to take them out and look after them until mum came home. I was angry and embarrassed about my mum and didn't want anyone to know about it, so I started getting in trouble with the police and I was put on tag. Our family worker got Wandsworth Young Carers involved, and they came to see me at home and told me about the project and what they can do to support us. They talked about mental health like it was normal, and I was able to tell them how I felt. I started to come to young carer sessions at KLS. I was nervous and worried about whether the group would like me and what it would be like and whether I'd like it. But as soon as I arrived, I realised everyone was the same and no one was judging me as they came from the same background. The workers always ask how things are and we talk about mine and my mum's issues. I know they are there for me when I need them with the project and the group support and understanding. I have managed to get my life back and things are going really well. Going on the trips and the weekends away with the young carers is really important because it makes me forget about everything. It makes me realise that not everything's about stress and worries. And it's like a family outing. We all stick by each other because we're all alike. Pass you over to Rio now.
Hi, I'm Rio and I care for my mum because she has an eating disorder and she suffers from depression. I miss out on making friends mostly because I get so worried for my mum. It makes me think about her more than myself, and it makes me forget about my life. I used to miss out on going to clubs after school because I was too young to take myself and there was no one else to take me. Before I went on residential with young carers last summer, I thought it was going to be boring and I wasn't going to have fun. And I felt like I didn't fit in because I find it difficult to talk to other kids my age, and and I feel like I don't fit in. I was also worried because I wouldn't normally be away from mum for that long. But I went because even though I love my mum, and I knew it was a good idea to have a break from each other, and because I trusted the workers and that they would make sure that I would feel okay. Going on the residential made me realise that I could make friends with people my own age and that I could trust them. It helped me to realise that I could do more things than I thought, like getting over my fear of heights. It helped me realise that I could fit in. It gave me the confidence to be myself, and I felt like I didn't have to talk to the other young people, but that I wanted to. Trips are important because they give me time away from home. There are workers and other young carers who understand your problems on the trip. They help young carers socialise with other kids who have similar problems. Young carers get the chance to express themselves and learn about themselves and others more because there's more time to do this. It teaches us skills to work in a group and with each other and how to communicate. Talking about it right now makes me feel like I want to go right now. Thank you for listening.